Hey there, thanks for joining me to do day 8 of our Illustrated Faith Gratitude Documented Challenge. So today, our word prompt from our Wordfetti, and this is a freebie over on the Print and Pray shop. I'll put a link down to the Wordfetti in the description box if you'd like to grab that. But our prompt is Jesus, and then our verse is from Hebrews 12:2, and our verse says, "Fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith, for the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the thorns of God." Wow, that's pretty good. Makes you kind of think there. And then our journaling prompts are going to be right hand, perfecter of faith, and his son. So, and I've also printed out my prompt on some sticker paper. So this is also something you can purchase over the Print and Pray shop. I'll put a link to that down in the description box if you want to grab that. But my thought today is I went and found this cute Sassy Cheryl, we've got to say that 15 times fast, Sassy Cheryl stamps image, and it's called Daydream Believin. And she's kind of looking up at the sky. She was looking at a little butterfly up here somewhere, and I just didn't put that on the page. I erased it. And so I thought she could be looking up at my word. So I'm going to put like Jesus up here. I don't want to cover up my saying, but we're going to put Jesus up here. And then I'm going to put so thankful somewhere down here. So that is my thought today for what I have planned. And I also thought that I would try out some Derwent Inktense pencils. So I've got my set of Inktense pencils here. I have only used these a couple of times, so we'll see how that goes. And I've definitely never used them in my Bible journaling. But I thought they would be pretty fun. Me and my friend Teresa were talking about it last night on the phone, and I thought I would give them a try. So I'm going to find me a pencil or a paintbrush here. So I'm going to use this Da Vinci Zero pen, and then I have a container of water and some paper towels. And then I kind of did like a little swatch sheet of the ink, the pencils, so I would know kind of what color they are because I have no idea. And so this is like the first tray, and then I put a little line here that says this is the second tray. But that's what I thought I would go with today. And we'll see how it goes. All it can do is just look terrible, right? So let's just do it. Well, it looks pretty reasonable. I guess it's this kind of like tan color. So I'm thinking that I'm going to, maybe I'll get a little bit bigger pencil. That one looks kind of small for doing your face. So I'm going to get this bigger number 6 black silver or silver black velvet brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it in my water, and then I'm going to dab it on my paper towel so it's not soaking wet. And then I'm going to pick up color from my pencil. I don't want to draw it straight on because I've tried that the last I tried painting with them where you just put it right on the paper, and that didn't really work out for me. So we're going to do it by adding it from the pencil onto the paintbrush and then painting it onto our project. And we'll see how it goes. And I did prep my page with some gesso, and I used some Malto masking fluid to mask off my verse, so I wouldn't, in case I decided to paint sky or something up in the area up there, that I wouldn't accidentally paint over my verse. Because that happens. I do it. And today, since she's looking up, I thought maybe we could do some sky up there. But we'll see, because I don't want to. Yesterday, I made the mistake of painting my dress all the way, and it kind of messed up my word that I stuck on. And I don't want to have that. I want to be able to see my word. But today's word is definitely a lot darker than yesterday's. I ended up yesterday going over the word with one of my Faber-Castell Pitt pens just to make it a little bit darker because you could hardly see it. And then I'm going to dry it with my heat tool. And then I think I'll pick up another color here. So I'm going to pick up this brown one and maybe add some shadows. So this is amber, and this one was silicone yellow. The first one was silicone yellow. And I'll put a link down in the description box to these pencils too, if you want to go check them out. They usually have a pretty good deal of them, pretty good deal on them over at Amazon. And these are permanent after they dry. So if you have a harsh line or anything like that, you're going to want to soften it up. Like I have here on her face, I'm going to kind of smush that around a little bit. But once they dry, you can't move them again. Oops, got a little bubble there. Okay. Then we better add some pink for her cheek. So let me see. Let's try this pink one here, but let's try her face first. And this pink was Carmine Pink. Oops. Well, that didn't work out. I think maybe I'll do a little dab. Maybe we'll try drawing a little bit on. Like this. And then my pencil or my paintbrush is just a little bit wet, so let's try just kind of dabbing it on there. That's a little better. Then I think I will give her face another coat of the very first color we put down. Maybe this. Let's see what color this is. Let's go with this one. This is Willow. A little bit on here. We'll try this. I'm just into trying things today. And I have the gesso on there, so I think that kind of helps. The Inktense just sits on top of the paper, and so it doesn't really, the paper doesn't suck it up. So that kind of helps with moving it around, I think. And I think you can use the Inktense pencils without prepping your page. But I'm not sure on that. But since I drew her on with a Sharpie, I definitely didn't want to be able to see that on the back, so. Okay, let's let that dry a little bit, and let's go over here and, well, let's just do the puppy, the willow color too. As long as we have it out, might as well use it this way too. Let's give that a quick dry. And my word is this pinkish purple color, so maybe we can find a pinkish purple one that we could do for a shirt in. That would probably go nice. So let's go with, let's see, a pink, and then we've got this. Let's try this. This is Thistle. That way it will kind of match her, a word that I'm going to put down up there. A little bit on her arm. Probably shouldn't color her arm purple. Okay, we're gonna give that a second to dry. I'm gonna add some more color to my dog. I should use these pencils more. These are nice. Guess I used them the first time and they didn't work out that well. You gotta practice. I know, me, I have to practice. thinking I'm going to just draw this on. And I got my brush wet. I wiped it off. And then we'll come in and we'll add a little bit like that. How about that? And let's do the same thing in the back. And then I'll get my brush just wet with some water and kind of smooth out this line. And I'm thinking that I'm going to color this puppy's collar purple. As long as we got it out. Might as well color it that color too, right? Oh, and she has her little hair bow over here too, so we probably should color that. Let's do that purple too. That leaves us with her shorts. I'm thinking that since I have to do little puppy's nose, I'm going to do her shorts black. That way we don't have to get out 1,000,002 colors. This all started out with, I want it to be quick and I want it to be easy, and then I made it a few days of that, and then I'm like, that's really not me. I like to have the pretty pictures in the Bible, in my Bible journaling, because that's just me, I guess. I've discovered that over the last few days that I've been working on the challenge, is quick and easy is fun, but I really like the pictures that I put inside. And that may not be for everybody. And I don't really spend much time. In the morning I get up and I was worried that this challenge was going to, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not saying I will be able to complete it all the way, but I'm doing my best to do it every day. And it seems like every morning when I get up, I put a little bit of thought into what I'm going to do, but it seems like when I open my folder to find an image to put into my Bible, that it's just right there. It's not, I don't have to search for it. I don't have to make a huge amount of effort. It's like Jesus is pointing me towards what image I should use today, and that's usually just what I go with. I don't spend 2 hours looking for an image. I just open the folder, I say, what should we do today? And it just kind of falls in my lap, and I print it out, and then I get out my light box and I trace it in, and then I come and do the video. It's working out so far. Okay, I guess we better put a little bit of green down here on the bottom for her to sit on, maybe. So she can be sitting in the grass. And how about this one here? That looks like a fabulous rain. Try not to color her foot. Okay, let's get out our stamp because I want to, and I didn't even use up using that little pencil or that little paintbrush. I want to make sure to get this out, so let me get that. And let's go ahead and cut these. put these pencils away, or put my scissors away, because I don't want to stab myself with those, because I already did that this week. Okay, so these two are going to go by my tab, and then I want to put this on here, so I'm thinking that we're going to go with I think I'm going to go with it right here. Let's put that on right now so that I don't. I've decided that I didn't need to mask that, my word, because I've decided I don't really need, let's take this off. And that's easy peasy, you just wipe it off of there. And let's go around our verse so I don't forget that. Oops, my pen decided not to work. We'll do that. And let's take this paper out of here. That way I won't have to worry about writing over it and getting bumps. Okay, so now let's try to remove this silly paper off this. It's got some sticker paper on it. So let's see if we can peel it off. And then once you stick it, it's stuck. So make sure you have it where you want it. And I don't want it to cover up my verse, so I'm going to go like this. And then I want to put my stamp on there, so I want it to say "So Thankful." And let's see. I'm thinking that maybe today I'm going to use this yellow one. That's my thought. I'll mush this on there real good. Perfect. Let's see. Oh, we're going to want to go around that, but we better dry it first because this ink is kind of... It doesn't dry instantly. And I don't want to smear it everywhere. And then I'm going to go around my word with my pen so we can really see it. move everything here a little bit. I'm going to have to clean my pen. I have to remember what the name of, somebody did a video on it, and I'm going to have to go try to find it again. And watch it and then do my cleaning on there, because I ordered some of the little stuff the person recommended, and it came in the mail yesterday. Let me move my book out a little bit. I'm running out of space to put my hand. I'll put for Jesus, and I need to have a tab, so let's see what our choices are. What do I have? I have memories, family, give thanks. I'm trying to figure out, I have all this stuff from my Euphoria over here, so let's see what we got. There's a giving spirit left. Trying to see what's left in my little bucket here. Whoops. Oh, let's see. I also have these little stickers. Oh, look at this one. It says humbled by your grace. I really like that. Maybe I could put that as my tab and kind of have it hanging off of the side, maybe? I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. I think I've decided. So we can have that like this. And then I will, even though it's sticker paper, I'll take some, I didn't bring that in here to do my video, but I'll get some baby powder and wipe it on the back, and then it will not be sticky on the back anymore. Okay, let's do, I also have to do these words, so I'm going to do, I think I'm going to stick these up here towards the top. Because I was sticking them on my tab, but no, we're going to put them up here. I squished a bunch of glue out. Whoops. Okay. Now, his son, right hand, perfecter of faith. I'm going to put these down here. Oops. Excuse me. My book was trying to escape under there. Okay, let's go around these words with my pen. I won't go all the way over because there's the box, or I didn't cut the sticker paper out right next to the word because I used clear sticker paper, so I wasn't worried about it having some left over. And I always put my date on. And that will be my day 8. So I hope you had fun doing some Bible journaling with me today. If you have a question, leave me a comment and I'll make sure to get back to you. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for day 9. Bye-bye. Have a great day.